Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is our final week, week 9 of the Season 11 Cross Divisional, and I'm joined by that one guy who joined in week 7, Teihao, or Washington Weaviles.
Yeah, you can just go by Tay normally.
Yeah.
Or
while I was
traffic
mid-intro, I decided saying that one guy who joined week 7 would be a really funny way to introduce you. And so that's what I stuck with.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So I would say a little bit of how your season went, but we'll get to that near the end because your video's in here.
Alright.
But we do. I think there's 3 of the playoff contended matches in this video, I believe. But starting us off is one of those with Iron Will, also known as Galarian Starmies, going up against the GOAT himself, Mr. Mesmerelda, or just Mez, or Duskmoon Dragapult, whatever, fuck you. He's got his stupid ass stall team, and he's got a Mega Galactic and Qianpao. Also Unanderra. Low-key, I feel like Unanderra doesn't do fucking shit this game, though, actually. How does this thing ever break Toxapex, or Starmie, or Clodsire?
So this is another one of those Mon that I have to go to fucking Smogon just to see what it does.
It clicks contrary superpower if you want to be physical, or it does like it often really likes running Terra Stella Terra Blast, but that's not allowed in this season. Honestly, I feel like Unanderra is not that great without Terra. I don't know, it can still do things.
I always see this thing, see the typing, and I'm like, this could be neat. Maybe I want to run it. And I can never figure out a place to like fit it at all, so.
No, that's reasonable. Yeah, it's kind of an odd guy, but I fuck with it, or girl, I guess. Anyway, Galactic, I also... This is a weird thing with Galactic. I see it struggling to break this team, but I also see this team struggling to break it, right? There'll be Flamethrower on Clefable and Deoxys, but Clefable I don't think has the strength to kill it. Deoxys does, but he just will swap to, like, I don't know, Slowking probably. Like, Slowking probably will eat that man alive. And even Qianpao, I feel like will struggle with this team. Like, it'll get Clodsire, and Sucker Punch will get Deoxys. But, like, outside of that, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think Mez is gonna stall this guy out. Getting the early Wisp off. Parting's out. No Mega Evolution is fun. U-turns, okay. Rocky Helmet.
What does Monkey Dory do?
It's like a mid-tier special attacker. The main draw to it is Toxic Chain, which basically gives you a, I think, 30% chance to Toxic with any move, so it doesn't have to be physical, like Poison Touch or anything. It's just, you hit it with Psychic, now it's poisoned. Fuck you, I guess. It's kind of stupid, but 'tis Pokemon. Yeah. Also, bringing Ellie in here, I think, is maybe not the best. I mean, you do, like, Rocks is cool and all, but what else do you do? Like, what do you do now, dog? Unless you're running Wild Charge, but okay, yeah, you swap out. Fair enough. They get their own Rocks up. And, yep, here's that interaction I was talking about. What does Unanderra do to fucking Toxapex, my guy? Yeah, leave. And Poison Jab, that makes sense. Fun fact, our boy Mez here once ran Choice Specs Toxapex with Blizzard to try and kill I think it was a Gliscor. To kill like full Spadef Gliscor. It was great fun. I guess he's gonna...
people will go to kill that fucking Mon is hilarious.
Yeah, for real, right? He brings in Haita to get the... Honestly, this was, I think, really bad timing from Will here, because he kind of just allowed Mez to get a 2-for-1 deal. Like, he got to spin block, and he got to ignore Future Sight. Like, it was really well, maybe not well planned by Mez, but I feel like he definitely should have gone for like the headlong rush to just get some good damage down, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking if I'm looking at this team just in team preview or in like on the draft board, all the stuff that's coming here. I think I'm running knockoff on Great Tusk here and probably clicking that like almost every turn until I get because just switching between like Skarmory and is it Sableye is
Yeah.
just like that's kind of rough.
I mean, it will have turned into a Mega Sableye, but I do agree overall with just getting rid of annoying items. I mean, we've already seen Black Sludge and Rocky Helmet, respectively, right? Like, it's just, for a stall team, the loss of items and the setting of hazards tends to be the worst of it. So, I would agree with that overall. But yeah, getting that 2-for-1 trade was a little unfortunate for sure. Okay, there's the Mega Evolve and a knockoff. Holy shit, I can't believe that killed. How frail is Monkey Dory? It's 88 and 66. That is pretty frail, but like not that frail. I mean, is Sableye stronger than I thought? Hello? Anyone happen to know Sableye's fucking base attack in Mega form?
It's 85.
I mean,
All
that's
right.
like usable. I don't know. I guess I just didn't expect it to do like to kill it so much. I don't know. Okay, Mariah is in, and like I said earlier, Clodsire just. Oh, I forgot this thing had Earth Power. You know what? I mean, that's still not gonna break Pex or Clodsire here, though, is it? No. You kind of got to get lucky with drops, but even then, like, all right. We are back. Okay, now we get Strong Earthquake off, right? Hopefully. Oh, no, we get take Rocky Helmet Chip. That also works. Ah, fuck. I'll say,
No,
it's
just
like,
put in the card, like,
were they gonna go to Sableye to spin block, or were they gonna go to Skarmory to blank the Headlong Rush, right? Like, it's
so
just...
like Skarm just kind of comes in on Great Tusk forever. It's
Yeah.
not really threatened by much. It's like it's
It
best that
really...
you're
I think it really
doing
needed
is
the Wild Charge. I mean, honestly, Headlong Rush and Wild Charge actually looks pretty good here.
Learns Wild Charge. I should know this. I drafted this thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. I could be wrong, but I'm like 99% sure it does. Okay, now he gets a spin off while he just takes more Rocky Helmet and Body Press, and they just set rocks again. It's like, yeah, I really wish this thing had any way to attack Skarmory at all. And now they start setting spikes. Yeah, Mez is just entirely stopping this thing. Is it in Body Press plus Poison range now? Oh, well, he swaps out, so I don't know. He, again, spin blocks. Yeesh. Even then, that only does 35% and just heals. Why is this stupid thing so bulky? God, I hate it. Also, why would you ever switch out there? You're gonna just die. I mean, all it takes is hazards and poison, which you are poisoned, so I don't know why you're swapping out. I feel like it... I guess it can help maintain momentum later, but even then, you're swapping your Psychic type in on a bloody Dark type, so... I don't know, dog. Yeah, there's the knockoff for 64%.
They're trying to...
Yeah.
I think maybe he's trying to, like, just pivot in the Chin Pao.
Maybe. But it doesn't...
But I guess not, because he just went for Scald.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, dog. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna die now. Sorry, we get one last spin-off before we die to poison, I think. Nope, never mind. Yeah, that was great sack. You got... Why? Okay, Healing Wish? What the fuck is that for?
That's...
For Slowking? Why?
That's...
Because of the fucking rocks damage, that's why. Actually, you know what?
No, that's not how that works, though. The Healing Wish procs before.
I don't know if they knew that and that was intentional, or if they just mega fucked up.
It did change between, I think, Gen 4 and 5. It used to be in Gen 4, hazard damage would proc, and then you would get the Healing Wish, which is kind of nice if hazards are up.
Yeah. I really hope that they didn't know how Healing Wish worked, because otherwise they just entirely sacked their fucking Enamorus for basically no reason. Like, they got the free switch in. Like, they sacked the fucking Great Tusk only to then sack Enamorus and go into... Yeah. I'm going to assume that they misremembered how Healing Wish worked and was hoping to get the full thing off. I also really wish this thing had a crunch, maybe, you know, but I guess not. Well, you get one more health turn left. Oh,
wait, you had... What are you... Why are we not hitting crunch there?
Didn't crunch kill?
If you want to run the calc for it, go for it, but...
If Icicle Crash is also base 80, right?
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know, it's an inaccurate move, I never run
it. Valid as fuck. I run Ice Spinner on my Sharptooth. It's 85. Or it might have been a roll, but I think it would have killed because, you know, we basically double his damage and take maybe 5% off, right? That's still like 100%. So it may be a roll, but like, was it at full health even? It was at full health, but I don't know, man. If you had crunch, there was no reason to not crunch. Maybe they were expecting the Clodsire switch and it might be unaware. But even then, I definitely think that like crunch into Ice Move would probably kill it anyway, right?
My best guess would be if you're like really behind right now and on a timer and thinking it's like, well, I need everything to actually be killing right now. Clefable is likely to switch in onto the expected Dark type move here. I'm going to Ice Cool Crash instead to try and Oko it.
Maybe, but even then, I feel like that's the same as Clodsire. That crunch into Ice Move at +2 probably kills.
Yeah, but like you're not sticking it. You're on the timer because of the Toxic, though.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You get like 2 attacks off at most, right? And like, yeah, I don't know. In saying that, I don't know why he sacked Toxapex and didn't go to Skarmory to let it die to Rocky Helmet, but oh well. I feel like Mez could have honestly 6-0'd him here. We're gonna see Flamethrower. Yup, goodbye. And then there was Slowking. Wait, Healing Wish came true for King.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
I didn't know it fucking stuck around that long. What the fuck?
Yep. Yeah, so Healing Wish will go if your mom's not damaged, and hazards don't count. It's basically the first time that a damaged Pokemon switches in, as in, like, if it takes damage after it switches in, that doesn't count. It has to be damaged when it switches in, so you can bank Healing Wishes for a while.
Yeah, it's actually really fucking funny. But,
Yep.
That was still a really dumb play to Healing Wish, but...
Yeah, I don't disagree, but it is it's potential fun tech for you guys, so.
Potential fun tech. It made no sense here, but fun tech maybe.
Healing Wish is also kind of the fucking like really
he got 2
Moonblast move that's just kind of like destroyed by the fact that drafts tend to go by differential, which means that you just taking your differential even if you win with it.
That's true. But, yeah, yeesh. Mez absolutely could have 6-0'd him. I don't know why he let Toxapex stay in and didn't go to Skarmory, but, I don't really think I have a lot to say. It felt like Will just got outplayed basically the whole time. The worst things I can say was, why did you Healing Wish? That didn't help. I'm assuming it's because you didn't realize that hazards didn't make a difference in that. But even then, I don't know. Did that extra 30% make a difference? You maybe got 2 more moves off, right? I think is how that works. And that still wasn't really winning you the game. Like, I mean, I don't know if Enamorus is going to win you the game either, but I don't know. Cute Charm, Calm Mind may have with this move pool. I don't know, dog. Also, Galactic here. I feel like if you saw Clefable, I would go to Slowking and, you know, assume it was going for Flamethrower, but I also don't know if that really won you the game anyway, so I don't know. It could have helped your diff, but honestly, I feel like Mez would have just been able to dance around anything it wanted to do. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of Future Sight, except in some very more specific scenarios, because on this, like, Slowking, somehow Slowking cannot beat Toxapex or Clodsire. And I feel like if that's the case, then why are you even here? You know what I mean?
And the Slowking can't beat Clodsire or Toxic. What do you mean?
This Slowking can't beat Clodsire or Toxapex with its current set. I think makes it bad set.
Um,
I'm not a Future Sight
I don't know.
fan.
I like Future Sight, but I would probably need to think about that a bit more. I kind of don't think too much about whenever I use any of the slow dudes. It's just my fucking defensive pivot to get stuff in. So
That's fair. I've actually never used a Slowking, or like any of the slows, I don't think.
they're pretty nice for doing that.
Yeah.
Future Sight's just kind of a nice button to have for getting that guaranteed damage in and just kind of forcing something out for a while.
It can be used very well in the case where, you know, you have a spare move slot. I'm okay with it, but I definitely think in this game he would have really preferred having Psychic to help deal with Toxapex and Clodsire, you know?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. That's mostly what I'm saying here. Yeah, I also really wish he had a Wild Charge on Great Tusk, because...
Yeah. And also, Great Tusk doesn't learn any electric.
It doesn't? I could have sworn it had a Wild Charge.
Well, no, it learns fucking Thunderfang.
Oh. I mean, it's still... I don't know what his last move was, but it's probably still more help against Starmie.
There's not much that it's got for
Why did I think it had a Wild Charge? Who has Wild Charge if it's not Great Tusk?
Probably Treads, yeah.
Maybe? Does Treads? I know Treads gets Volt Switch.
I'll check that in a sec. I actually gotta go use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
All good. Anywho, we are back. Yeah, I'm ready to move on to the next game, if you are.
Yeah, you can go for it.
Next up.
My knowledge on stuff, just for the record, is going to be pretty, like, spotty on what I actually know does things. Basically, the older the mon is, the more insightful of the things that I can say.
Do remember, this is also... Actually, wait, no, it is. I was going to say this isn't Natdex, because normally we don't play Natdex, but then I remembered, actually, for this format, it was Natdex. This is the only Natdex season we've run in, like, 3 or 4 years, I think.
Now, that said, I do see Sand, and as the resident Gen 3 OU player, I'm very happy.
You know what? That makes sense.
I'm very comfortable to see Sand here, on both sides, too.
Yes, on both sides. Anyway, here we have Bay Area Blacephalon, also known as JDS, going up against Green Garchomps, also known as Seattle Supersonics, or just Lance. And as he just said, we've got 2 Sand setters, one with a Sand team, one without a Sand team. My vote's on Lance, because he's got a Sandrush Dracovish and 5 Poke... Is Dracovish... Does Sandrush make you immune to Sandstorm? I think it doesn't, right?
Yes, it does.
It does? Cool, well, he's got 5 Pokemon immune to Sandchip, compared to 2. So, I don't know what Kecleon's doing here, though.
Actually, let me double check that, because Sandrush doesn't fucking exist in Gen 3.
Yeah, I was like, I actually don't know about that, but I'll just...
No Sandchip. I'm pretty sure most like abilities that proc with Sand on also make you immune to Sand.
That's nice. To be fair, for the most part, they're on Pokemon already immune to Sand. That's why I was wondering if... Because Dracovish is one of the few Pokemon that isn't. So I was like, I actually don't know. Also Stoutland, but Stoutland's arse anyway, so... And the dog, fuck. I like how I said the dog as if Stoutland wasn't a dog. The ghost dog. What the fuck's the ghost dog's name again? I don't know.
Did it exist before Gen 5?
No, it's Gen
Because
9.
if so, I don't know.
Fuck, this is gonna piss me off. Someone drafted it too. What the fuck's its stupid name? This stupid dog is gonna piss me off. I have to find this. Why did Alien pick up a Wog Trio? That's what I want to fucking know.
Houndstone?
Houndstone, thank you. Yeah, Albie has it. I knew someone fucking had it. Yes, Houndstone. That's also got Sandrush. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what Kecleon fucking does here, but the Sandcore looks pretty good. I don't think Ogerpon can break through Melm to BH. It does have Stomping Tantrum, but I don't think that's enough, to be honest.
I will say, there's something about whenever you just see, like, a 5-mon that makes sense and then just one weird thing, I'm always the most nervous about the weird thing.
Is that why you run Trapinch?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say, I don't know what Kecleon is doing here, but knowing Lance, I'm sure it's going to be something fucking devious. Lance is our resident, like, crazy drafter. Not drafter, prepper. His drafts usually are on the more mid-side. This is actually one of his better drafts, though. Anyway, his...
Yeah, I don't see what it does, but I do see 5 fairly solid synergistic mon that form a pretty good, like, Sandcore, that I'm not too worried. It's like, just having something like this kind of lets you get away with running something that's just, like, bad and is maybe a matchup fish into just one thing that you're hoping to counter.
On that note, I also just now saw he has a fucking Golbat. Why would you...
Yeah.
Would you rather a Golbat and a Kecleon or one 8-point Pokemon?
I'm going for Golbat.
Of course you are. Anywho, I'm actually kind of unsure of how good Delphox is this game. Like...
Is it the Mega Delphox?
Yes, it's Mega. So it is ground immune, but like... Can it actually break most Pokemon? I mean, okay... Flamethrower will get through Melm and Goldango, but I don't see it getting through anything else.
Yeah, the thing is, though, like, it's maybe... So I don't know how much, what else Delphox actually learns, but...
It gets Grass
Knot,
but that's not going to get the job done.
It's when you're on paper, you actually get through something, but then you can't actually ever do anything to what is always going to switch in, then it's not really answering anything.
Yeah. I also don't think it can switch in. It cannot against Goldango, and I feel like it can't against Melm for some coverage. I don't know what, but I'm sure it's got some coverage. But yeah, it can't really switch in well against unless it's fucking Kecleon, and it can't really break anything. It can break 2 mons, but I mean, if it's a Scarf Goldango, then it wins that matchup too, right?
I mean, they do have entry points with the Earth immunity at least, so.
I guess so. I mean, in saying that though, his only actual ground weakness is fucking Overquill, which, I mean, sure. Anyway, let's actually just get to the damn game, shall we? Leading Ogerpon, and okay, so that confirms it is Scarf. Buddy, let's get knocked off turn 1. I think that was a bad play. I don't like that. I feel like Scarf was really important to this game with both Delphox and Genesect. And it's not like did you think he was going to swap out? Why would he swap out? Did you... I don't know about this one, Lance.
I think I'm potentially fine with it, because it's like, you don't really want anything. I don't know what the Kecleon's doing again, but I don't really want anything else switching into the Ogerpon, and my Goldango still does its job as long as it's alive.
I mean, but that's the thing. I feel like the Scarf will be crucial for it with dealing with Delphox and Genesect in the late game.
It's also because you outspeed too, and now you know it's for sure choice locked, right? You just bring in something that you know can handle, and then you get your turn for it. So yeah. I'm a little bit worried about just getting knocked off, though.
Yeah. I think I would have probably just swapped to fucking Kecleon, maybe Dracovish, because you quad resist water, but like, I don't know. Probably Kecleon, just because what the fuck does Kecleon do anyway? Sets spikes and synths. Body press does nothing. Knocks off Melm as well. Goodbye lefties.
Leftovers, okay.
Toxic. Fuck, I hate Nat decks. Nice crit for 30%. And now you just click synth again and then... Oh, okay, you switch.
Oh, not that bad.
I feel like synthesizing there at least once before switching would have been the play, because now at 20%, you're going to struggle to come back in, like, ever. Thoughts?
Yeah, I'm kind of just looking at this. I think Ogerpon's doing, like, a lot of progress here. Is that entirely true? Everything's computing for. I'm pretty slow again for anything here.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yeah,
fine. That's fine.
Shit, dude. I'm kind of thinking, just like, yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, personally,
that does a lot of stuff.
I think the synth would have been a good play before switching, personally.
Yeah, I think I would have done that too.
Yeah. Anyway, the
also
Hippo
don't
is in.
running synth on Ogerpon, but that's just me.
What's that, sorry?
Also don't like running synth on
Wellspring, I think it's fine. On any other form, probably not. But Ogerpon Wellspring just being the best defensively, it can run it sometimes. Personally, I'm more of a Hornleech guy myself, but, you know, depends on the matchup. And here, I don't know how much Hornleech is really spammable anyway, with 2 steel types, for example. Not to mention Mandibuzz and Pheasantipity in the back too, actually, and the fucking Golbat. So yeah, I can see why not Hornleech this game. Oh yeah, this is also Garchomp Z, mind you.
Oh, alright.
Oh, there's the flinch. Hooray. That moment when
you can do that.
Same. That moment when and it doesn't even it's not even earthquaking for any damage. You just leave it. Yeah. You basically just sacked your Hippo to Melm for no reason, it feels like. I mean, the flinch definitely fucking sucked, but between Toxic and then Whirlwinding out, you made no progress and it basically killed you. And you're not getting another Slack off because you're going to die right now.
Yep.
I feel like that was a terrible use of a Hippo. Nice Mega Sprout.
Yeah, it's not really getting any progress too since it's liquidation. I forget it does that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's not really getting any use of the sand too with what this team's doing. So
yeah, I don't think this was well done by JDS at all, and even bringing in Delphox. I mean,
I think he wants to eat an earthquake either. So
no, I am curious how much this Dazzling Gleam will do. Oh, it's subbed. Oh well, fuck. Okay, I forgot it was Chomp Z. Dog. Okay. Anyway, sacks Ogerpon now. Scale Shot. Man, I feel like people have run more physical special chomps than they've run special chomps. I don't know what it is. I think it's because we allowed Swords Dance, but we didn't allow Nasty Plot. Wait, no, we did allow Nasty Plot. What am I talking about? Yeah, I don't know, man.
Also, all chomps are special.
Yeah, but this was the one with like 160 base special attack. Goodbye.
And do we just win here? I think that's just...
do you
have anything there? Oh, it is poison, so...
And extreme speed. I wonder if that crit mattered. I mean, even if it didn't matter...
I doubt it.
I feel like... Well, that's one thing. But even if it did matter, I don't think Earthquake was one-shotting, probably. Maybe it was. I don't know how bulky Genesect is. It's not a Pokemon I'm used to playing with. Oh well. Now we got more sand up. But unfortunately, I kind of think this is already game. What is with the last minute rocks? Jesus, alright, bro. Okay, the Keck is in. What is he doing? Takes a lot from Flamethrower, gets burned. It's not even color change, which means it's protein. Are you Sucker Punch? Shadow Sneak. Okay. I guess that gets the job done.
Fine.
You know what, Kecleon? You got your job done. You got 1 kill. That's as much as we could ask from you, my guy.
Love to see it.
Yeah, honestly, he did his job, right? That's all I needed him to do to be satisfied. Yeah, ow. I don't think you were living the Garchomp's Earthquake to BH. Not with that damage. But yeah, Draco just wins here. Bye. And then a little bit of... Okay, barrier. Thanks. Bye. Fuck. I kind of thought it would still kill, but no, that did nothing. What is bro doing with barrier right now? What the fuck, dog? And leech life? Okay, fair enough. Okay, do you have recover? Does Miastic get recover? I don't even know. Could you imagine if this was the little Meowstic that could and somehow beat this stupid team?
Oh, maybe.
Carmine? What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Okay.
What a weird set.
Yeah. I wanna... Was this meant to be a stored power set? Like, what the fuck was this?
Almost... I feel like if you're gonna do that kind of just boost up set forever, you probably need a sand immune mon to do that.
I mean, if you're packing lefties, it's probably fine. But like,
well, that's entirely why it's good on a sand immune one, because they're healing through the sand with it the entire time.
That's fair. Yeah. JDS, buddy, what the fuck was like half of your plays? I have several questions, but I kind of asked most of them throughout the thing, so I don't know. You got any other words for this game?
Tyranitar's pretty cool. Legalize pursuit, cowards.
See, I would. This is actually something we talked about, like, preseason. Do we want to allow, like, hidden power, pursuit, and, like, the return and other shit? We said yes to return and other shit, but we decided pursuit just makes every single ghost and psychic type instantly, like, 5 times worse. And hidden power just makes every special attacker instantly better and every 4 times weak Pokemon instantly worse. So it's just...
I think hidden power is very, very silly. I think, especially with like the relative power level of just how many silly, insanely powercraft stuff that just give it like the best coverage that I could possibly ask for.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that thing needs to be gone in modern. I think Pursuit's really, really strong, but I quite like the effect that Pursuit actually has on the game. So.
See, I like it as a move. I just would rather it be like normal type or something, because personally, I don't like that it just almost instantly invalidates like 2 types, kinda.
Yeah, I don't like currently the fucking dealing with Spec Shadow at all, so.
Well, you know, draft a dark type and then you're fine.
No.
What do you mean, no? Tyranitar still stops ghost types and psychic types. Yeah. It's just now you have to deal with them later too.
That's alright.
Oh well. Let's move on, shall we? Next up. Oh hey, here's one of the oh actually, yeah, the last game was also one that determined, I think. Yeah, that put Lance up to 6-3 and JDS to 5-4. So yeah, that one was also a playoffs determining game. As is this next one, actually. Many playoffs were determined by these games. We've got Rose Raid God, also known as Las Vegas Rotoms, also just called Rose, going up against OGJ, also known as North Queensland Crawdaunts, or just OJ. No EOJ, whatever the fuck. Dumb joke. Anyway, low-key, Megazera Aura here looks pretty fire, I think, with, like, knockoff stab CC. Bulk up.
What's Megazera Aura get for its ability?
I think it stays Volt Absorb still.
And also put a Zera Aura too.
It hits really hard and is very fast. 153 base speed, 157 attack, and 147 special attack, I believe.
Relatively. It's a bit frail.
It is
Does
a
it
bit
get like
frail.
more defense when it?
What's that?
Does it get more defense when it Mega Evolves, or any like secondary? Wait, you say it was stab CC or stab dark?
Stab electric.
Stab. I swear I heard like you said stab close combat. But...
No, I meant like stab and close combat.
Oh, okay.
And also I just checked, it does not get any bulk boosts. But like, you know, if it comes in for free somewhere. Wait a minute, no, what am I fucking talking about? This thing isn't even Med's Mega form. He's got Mega Delphox as well.
Oh, well.
This is just regular Zero Aura, which...
Cool.
Okay, with 112 base attack, it's not doing that even with a bulk upset, I don't think, to be honest. On the flip side, this is Mega Lucario Z, which... Can it break Tangrowth? Like AV Tangrowth? Maybe? Probably. Lucario might sweep this team.
Yeah, I think before my schedule got flipped around, I had to prepare for, or I was potentially having to prepare for a Mega Lucario, and I was just kind of confused as to what I'm supposed to do about that thing. Or Mega Lucario Z, or whatever it is.
Yeah, Mega Lucario Z is very scary. Although I had a Mandibuzz, so it wasn't really a threat, but it's still scary. On the flip turn, I don't know what Giratina does. I'm a Giratina hater. I think Mon is bad. I think Mon is bad. Palafin also is going to just get fucking walled by both Tangrowth and Empoleon. Even Meowscarada doesn't look like it's going to have a great time. I mean, it's... actually, it's okay. Triple Axel, Tangrowth, Garchomp, CC, Empoleon. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't get CC. It gets Low Kick. But you... maybe. Knock off. Whatevers. I think this game's actually kind of well in OJ's favor, to be honest. Well, we'll see what happens. Look at this fucking guy. Yo, Snack, you smell. Fucking what I do. These bastards.
Oh, you?
No, I just had a
You're not
shower.
denying it. Oh, okay. There you go.
I say, I delayed because I was having a shower. What do you mean, bro? You need that. If this is a Scarf Zero Aura and it CCs this Meowscarada, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, okay, he just leaves. Fair enough. He does CC
exactly.
though.
Yeah.
I definitely think that's a Scarf Zero Aura. Pulse does fucking nothing. Calm Mind. Actually, that's scary. Oh, and the Toxic Miss. Okay.
Oh, no.
Giratina may go in from here. Earth Power. Okay. Toxic doesn't miss this time. I wonder how good this is into AV Tangrowth though. Does it have Ice Beam or something? I doubt Giratina gets Ice Beam, does it? Okay, nice play around, OG. Is he going for the Protect or something? No, he's supposed to Palafin. I mean, that makes sense. Roosts up. That was kind of risky. Doesn't it outspeed you? Didn't we see that before? Yeah, Earth Power and Toxic. That was risky, dog. He brings in Tangrowth because Palafin can't do shit to it. I don't know if that was really worth it though, to be honest, in this scenario, just because it was you're clearly an AV, not Rocky Helmet set, and it was going to be using Flip Turn or just straight switching. I don't know if that was actually worth it. I feel like just staying in with Empoleon and clicking Toxic may have been a better play. Because whether it flip turns or not, Toxicing it in whatever comes in, unless it's Drapion, which I don't think is very likely, was kind of always the play, probably. I don't know. Or, I'll say, if this was a high jump kick that hit... Fucking ow. He's playing risky with his Empoleon, man. Jesus fuck.
You know, the Pyro missing there kind of just helped things, didn't it? Because it just gets the Hurricane stat boost now because of...
Now we're even because they both missed. That's funny. I say, now that Empoleon's down, this this is actually looking quite a bit better for Rose, I think. I feel like Empoleon was going to be a really annoying thing to handle. I assume he's Plasma Fisting, yeah. Yeah, that does nothing. Giratina completely walls you. Okay, sends in Garchomp. Masquerada comes in. Yeah, I say, what stops Triple Axel now? I mean, no shot Goldango. Unless it's also a Scarf Goldango, but otherwise he just knocks off and wins. And you can't even switch in again. Okay, makes it rain. Fucking bye, Drapion.
Oh.
Bye. Aura Sphere, yup. Goodbye, Goldango. Garchomp.
Just ignore the immunity.
Yeah, it's Mind's Eye shenaniganry. Okay, well, Garchomp claims Giratina's life. Yep, goodbye. He brings in Masquerada and Triple Axles. Or Palafin, really? Is it Bulk Up Palafin? I guess Ice Punch also works, but...
It just don't work. It's, you avoid the chance of the miss, so...
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, and he lived a close combat. That... I mean, it's still... Yeah, Ice Punch is going to do 20%. Okay, it did way more than I thought. But
yeah.
Still not enough. U-turn. That does a lot. That kills.
Nice.
This actually is still anyone's game, honestly. Sucker Punch. That's going to fucking hurt. Oh, that kills. Damn, Cinderace. You're stronger than I thought.
Yeah, if it's stab on everything, crazy what 50% will do in a game that's decided by 6% often.
True. Nope, Scarf Zera does just win this. Unless it's also Scarf Masquerada. Nope, yeah. Fuck. Goddamn. Fucking, that was close, man.
Pretty solid game, I think.
Yeah, this was a fun game. I think both players made a few mistakes in the early game that, like I said at the time, but OJ definitely held together with that ending. Yeah, yeesh. Honestly, most of OJ's team kind of fucking did nothing, huh? One Earthquake, one Make It Rain. He got 5 Earthquakes, 0 moves. Empoleon was the one here for half the game, and then Zero Aura cleaned him, basically. And fucking Drapion did nothing, ever. Yeah. I like this game a lot. Well done, OJ. Rose, fuck you.
Alright then.
I mostly said that because of this message here, and I agree.
Yeah.
I've known him long enough to just insult him whenever. It's kind of valid, but fuck you anyway. Yeah. Yeah, this season was a little bit unfortunate for Rose, but I never liked his team, so I'm not surprised. He spent way too much on 4 good Pokemon. He did make changes to get the Cinderace later, but he had 4 good Pokemon and then 5 trash mons, and none of them were good prior to getting Cinderace. But yeah. Anywho, that was another game that was decided by playoffs. This one, however, is not. This one is a battle between 4th and 6th, I think. Anyway, here we have Actual Scum, who I don't know who would name themselves that, but hello. They are Pacific Coast Carracostas going up against our goat of Slippy Slurpy, also known as Sean. Galactic Greninjas, yes. They're also rocking the Mega Galissapod Regenerator bullshittery. And this is then Mega Starmie. Yeah. Okay, picture Mega Sizzle, but with 25 more defense and 30 more special defense and Regenerator, but without Roost.
Alright.
How does that make you feel?
That's fun. I like Regenerator mons.
No wonder you put in GPA. Fucking, I hate GPA. All of y'all with your fucking Regenerators. You're all wankers.
It wins, man.
Anyway, we've got Ditto here, which I'm so excited for, to be honest. I hope Ditto does things. Anywho,
Garf is my favorite. Just fucking get fucked setup sweeper thing.
not just that, but even just get fucked Flutter Mane, dog. Hello.
I should have drafted it.
You never had a chance to.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well, what? Yeah, well, what?
You know, just what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You know what? Fair enough. Anywho,
I think I like Scum's game just because I recognize a lot of them on here.
that's fair. It's like a really. It's kind of what I consider to like be like the peak of a balanced team in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like
Hazard has control, really good speed control. I always get confused on what not Entei does.
gouging fire.
Gouging fire, yeah.
I like that. What not Entei does. Well, who's not Entei? There's a lot of things that are not Entei, but
Yeah.
gouging
But
fire.
He's, like, the most, I guess he's not the most not Entei. He's actually
He's
like,
the most.
least
He's the
not
most not Entei, right?
Yeah. It gets the idea across.
Yeah, it does. Anywho, gouging fire is primarily known for running like Morning Sun, bulky Dragon Dance, dual stabs mostly.
I always prepare for fucking burning bulwark, and
It never fucking uses it. I say I don't. I think in the like 4 seasons this thing's been in the game, I've seen one person click it one time. It's not a primary purpose. Yeah, no. I can see this being like a Specs Zapdos, to be honest, though, to try and get through Pex. I do also think the team might struggle with a Spadef Gliscor. But
that Chiyu's a little bit rough to deal with, though. It's not. I'm pivot between stuff for sure, because Chiyu's just like always choiced. But
yeah,
it does just have like the move for everything here.
that's the thing. He has 1 Dark Resist and 2 Fire Resists. So it's like if you play well or remove the 1 Dark Resist, it's pretty spammable, really. I could definitely see it cleaning up late game for sure.
Crucially, also, she's, I think, living some like at least 1 attack from Fluttermane.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Anyways.
It'll that's the thing. Honestly, Chi's actually probably one of the better Fluttermane checks, low key. Like, cause Fluttermane will normally run like Ghost Fairy and sometimes Psychic, and it either resists or is immune to those. The only thing it's neutral to is Fairy, but even then, it has like 120 base Spadef, so it can definitely tank at least 1 and probably kill back. Hopefully, actually maybe not, but well, no, it should because of its ability, right? Yeah, we'll go with that.
Alright.
What's it? Beads of Ruin. I always forget what beads are for which fucking guy, you know? Anywho, I don't know what Dialga does. I can't lie. I've seen people use it all season. I think Mon's really fucking mid.
Oh, that's what the Dialga looks like. Fuck.
Yeah,
just trying to figure out what that thing was the entire time.
You didn't know it was Dialga?
You know that I play exclusively like 1 gen?
Yes, actually, I can. Yeah, this is...
Thing... Holy shit, that looks so ugly.
Yes, both Palkia and Dialga Origin do not look good. It's... I understand the reason they did it. So this is like... Because they're fucking losers, they decided to not name it Primal like they did with Groudon and Kyogre. Because honestly, I like the Primal idea for like legendaries. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Depending on what the legendary is anyway. But like, you know, the whole idea of Primals was... Oh yeah, after doing the fucking godly thing we did, we got tired and power down, but this is our true form, right? Which is the same as Origin, but the thing is, And it also still takes the item slot too, so like why even bother, right? But they just changed the name for no fucking reason. Anywho, the idea behind the origin of if you take Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina origin, you can create an Arceus with their parts.
Okay.
So while it is kind of ugly, I understand the reason, but also, fuck you, I don't give a shit. Make them look cool, not like a horse. Not even not like a horse, not like Arceus. They're their own beings. I know that they're like made from Arceus and they're gods and shit, but like, come on, lads, look cool. You can make homage to your to the true god without looking like a fusion, an ugly fusion.
Like a stack of blocks.
Let me low-key see if I can find an image of that. Dialga, Palkia, origin, form, Arceus. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, this one here. This is like the main one where it's just like you can get like kind of close to putting it together, if you know what I mean.
I don't like that.
No one does. No one does. It looks hideous. But I can see the idea behind it. I can appreciate the idea behind it. It still looks bad though. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just not it, you know? It's just not it. Anywho.
You know what is it? The multiple regenerator mob that we got going on in this game.
Slowking. Who the fuck else is Regenerator? Hello? Oh, yeah. Oh, and Galactic too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we got 3 of them even. Let's go. 25% of the game.
I hate GPA. Pizza Steve! Okay, you turn out. Good job. Slowking comes back in. That moment when you Slowking into Zapdos into Slowking. Hey, he hit a Focus Blast. That's cool. Goes into the Flutter early. Okay, I'm here for it. Knocked off, though. Lefties. Is this a Carmine bulky shit? Mean Look.
Oh. Okay.
Perish Song. Oh my god. Yeah.
Well. So, probably
no. I forgot about this. This was a bit of a meme for Scum. Scum was memeing this game because he knew he was in playoffs and he couldn't make top 2 anyway. Fair enough. I'm here for it. I love meme games. Fucking Perish Flutter is crazy work though.
You know the best thing to do that with for any other Trap Engine enjoyers out there. Just do that. Do that, but with Trap Engine in the back to actually force them. It wouldn't have worked against the fucking Gliscor, but
it'll work against other things.
Yeah.
It'll work against my Samurott. Why is he iron defensing anyway? What is that doing?
What? Oh, is this Megascarm?
Yeah, it's Megascarm, sorry.
I despise how this thing looks.
I don't despise it, but I also don't particularly
no, I despise that I thought it was Zapdos for a second.
You know what? I can see that, yeah. This is just like a traditional Scarm set. Why did you even bother Mega Evolving? In fact, you're weaker and worse now that you Mega Evolved. I guess you now outspeed Chi-Yu.
Hey, that's something.
Honestly, I would have not Mega Evolved until Chi-Yu was there to outspeed it, because I think you're flat out better for this set. This is a traditional Scarm set, not a Mega Scarm set. Yeah. Oh wait, it's Scarf anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, can we get some Gouging Fire doing Gouging Fire things? There's the DD, but this thing's gonna click Haze. Okay, we swap again. There's the Haze. Uh-oh. This game's stupid, dog. People voted for the meme game. I love it. But also... Oh, hey, we got Ditto coming in. What a goat. I love him. Okay, Ditto, how do you like losing to a fucking Zapdos? And Pizza Steve, how do you like losing to a fucking Gliscor? This game's dumb. I hate these kinds of long drawn out games.
Oh no. I'm just gonna be here for another like 50 turns.
Yeah, we'll just click fast and wait for something more interesting to happen while I pretend like things are interesting.
Are you not entertained by this? This is art, dude.
This is not this is stupid. Okay, we got this is a choice band Zapdos. This was
and it U-turns out again. Let's go.
This was a choice band Zapdos.
Wait, hang on. That just clicked with me.
This is exactly why I love meme fights, because Zapdos' attack is like, isn't it like 90 or 100? Like, it's actually usable, right?
It's usable, yeah.
I hope this thing has like Drill Peck and what Spark? Hello?
So, it's better. Yeah, fucking, what does it do now with that?
I was like, what other moves does it get that's physical anyway? I don't.
Like in Gen 3, Choice Band Zapdos is a really funny meme set that just lead Zapdos. You do Choice Band and then click Hidden Power Fighting to just beat lead Tyranitar.
Yeah, I can see that. That's fun.
It's bad there, but like at least it has something to do.
Yeah, so this thing's main physical moves are Drill Peck, as I said, Acrobatics, U-Turn, Fly. Oh, it gets Wild Charge, okay. And also Brave Bird. Okay, Wild Charge, fucking, what was the other move? Wild Charge, Brave Bird, U-Turn, and fucking something? I don't know, what the fuck? I love this. This is so stupid that it's brilliant. You know what I mean?
It's just gonna click U-turn like 90% of the time, anyways.
I also love this. The fucking excuse me? No wonder my calcs didn't make sense. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. What the fuck is Ditto doing? Keep coming in on stupid Chowder Dog. Okay, Galistopod is in, and Ting Lu.
Does it get the regenerator proc because of that though?
I don't think so. I think when it swaps out, when it becomes back to Ditto, it doesn't. It does got Brave
Bird. I was hoping for another regenerator mon. What a shame.
Okay, yeah. What do you do? Okay, yeah, you leave. The answer is always you leave. What is this?
Look at him go.
What is this game? You get toxic, loser. Toxic, Regenerator, and U-Turn is like how Natdex plays, huh?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Also, I just saw it actually did get the fucking Regenerator heal, and I hate this.
Let's go.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Why? Why do you like this? Also, you can't break this. Stop trying, please.
Just, crayfish, bro. That's all you gotta do. Just one time. Hey, you guess it? Oh, wait, it goes first? Shit. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Sorry, we're going so fast on so slow of a game that I didn't know who was going first and who was going last.
No. Oh, he missed. On the bright side, we're halfway through its recovers. Do you not have fucking Morning Sun? Oh, he missed again. Where is your Morning Sun?
There's a Morning Sun right now. Do it. Come on. Right now, come on.
Oh, no.
Just miss again.
I also love this. Oh, wow. I've never actually seen Dragon Rush hit in a battle. Isn't Dragon Rush like 70% accurate? Like some bullshit, maybe 80. I don't know. I don't know. I also just realized this thing was Flame Plate for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
I don't know, man. I don't know. This is the dumbest 6-0 I've ever seen in my life.
It is a 6-0, isn't it? Yeah.
This is a Dragon...
There's still time.
Oh my god, this is actually funny. Hang on. This is a Dragon Rush Temper Flare set. Lol. Do you know what Temper Flare does?
No.
It's, do you know what Stumping Tantrum does?
Kind of. Like a shitty ground move?
No, so both of them are moves that if their move previously failed, it does double the damage.
Oh.
So the idea is Dragon Rush misses, and then you Temper Flare, and it does double damage.
That's actually genius. Yeah.
I say this is actually fucking fire. I like even Davis like, I apologize. He's just lol. This is a fire set. Shut up, Davis. That also explains the flame plate, I guess. Does this thing have a roost? I hope so. Please have been choice band roost. I think not. Throat chop. I don't know why that surprises me. That's a perfectly normal move. Just at this point in the battle, I'm surprised to see something normal.
Thing like click a damage move that is an earthquake, you know?
Yeah, it's just. Do you have Ice Beam on Slowking or something, please? Flamethrower, actually, that makes perfect sense. They got Glass Spot. Ditto's now burned.
I think is my favorite move in the game because it's just like for some reason the easiest thing to overlook that a Pokemon has to just get like fucked if you're a Dark type.
Focus Blast, you mean?
Or sorry, Ghost type rather. Throat Chop.
Oh, Throat Chop. Yeah, that's fair. Also, if you're a Primarina, because you don't you like your voice. I don't know of any other Pokemon that needs voice moves. Anyway, bye Pizza Steve. You shall be missed. Ditto dog. Can you just like stop, please? Go away. This was not the fun with Ditto set that I wanted. I wanted boosted Mega Skarmory to lead to Ditto to then Ditto sweep. That's what I wanted. Also, that first impression did more than I thought it would with the 47%, to be honest.
Always does.
Yeah, I guess so.
First impression has one of my favorite animations. It's just, it really compounds the funny effect of it.
It's just so stupid, man. Anyway, I have 0
Really
notes. Fuck you, this is not a good game. It's kill your...
What do you mean?
This is a terrible game.
Very, very well played by... What's his name? Sean?
Yeah, Slurpee? Yeah, that's Sean.
Slurpee?
Yeah, it's Sean. Oh, fuck. On one hand, this game was hilarious. On the other hand, this game was miserable, and a little bit of both.
Just well played by two very creative, intelligent players.
Shut up. Moving on.
I aspire to their level.
Moving on, we have Trapinch.
Hey!
Yeah, we have Trapinch. It's Trapinch Man, also known as Teihao or Washington Weaviles. Question, why are you not, like, trapping Trapinch or something stupid? I don't know.
One day, we're in the process of rebranding. So, basically, a friend of Alien's, I think, commissioned them for doing my, like, profile banner.
Oh,
about
okay.
6 months ago, I think.
That is a long time to be waiting for art.
Yep.
How much are they being paid?
It was like... commission might have not been the right word. They basically, they're doing it for free just because they kind of like doing this kind of stuff.
I'll say, because I make a lot of RCL's logos as just like, I do not have a 6-month turnaround. I have like a week or two maybe. Well, depends if I'm busy.
So to be clear, 6+. It still hasn't actually come out yet. And I kind of want to run it for at least one season before I change my name, because it's going to be like using it's a Weavile logo, right?
Yeah.
And this person actually did it for free, or will do it for free, allegedly. I haven't seen any of the work or anything, but
I say, have
once
you
I run it for a bit.
Have you like asked for like a update on it or something?
No.
Maybe do that.
Nah.
Nah. They probably fucking
ask Alien to ask this person if it bothers you.
It does kind of, actually.
I don't really care.
I feel like they just fucking forgot about you, bro.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, forget about it most of the time. Yeah, I'm thinking about Tay's Trapinch and Friends.
Tay's Trapinch and Friends. I kind of fuck with that.
Friends in parentheses.
I love that. That's awesome. Anyway, as for the other opponent who's way less interesting, it's David Bowie Gaming, or, what the fuck's their name this season?
Debug?
Yeah, Debug, team name, Unanderra Urabrask. Sorry, they've changed their name a few times, I forgot who they were. But yes, Debug. Anyway, they've got Sun Team with Mega Pidgeot and Ferrothorn, so that's cool, I guess. Tay, this is a Mega Heatran, right?
It is indeed.
And a Trapinch. Okay, question. Does Trapinch kill Gouging Fire? Or Torkoal?
It can.
It can? That's all I needed to hear, thank you.
Yeah. It wasn't there for either of these mon, but it can do stuff. So okay, the Torkoal, it actually is max speed, since Torkoal never invests in speed anyways. It kind of has better things to be doing. Notably, Earthquake doesn't actually kill it even with a Choice Band. But because it's fucking bulky. I also definitely thought this thing was Rockfire before. I was very wrong about that. But
I guess Torkoal had 0 usage prior to Gen 5 giving it Drought, so you wouldn't know.
Gen 6.
Gen 6?
Yeah.
I thought it was Gen 5.
6, yeah. Nope, only Sun setter that isn't Groudon is Ninetales in Gen 5.
Oh. I guess that was an Aura buff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The thing though is with the being able to actually outspeed. So for one, it can actually live a hit from Torkoal, oddly, because you would be fucking shocked at what Trapinch can actually live. It does get the drop on it after some hazard chip, which Torkoal's pretty liable to do because.
Wait, what do you mean Trapinch can live things? It's got 45 in every bulk stat.
Yeah, I know.
And 10
yet it
speed?
still does sometimes.
Man, this thing's base stat total of 290 is literally over a third of attack. 100 out of 290 is just attack.
One of these days, I gotta show you my match with Smiley last season.
Oh god.
I did switch this thing into, what was it, Lycanroc?
Okay. Okay. All right, let's get this game moving.
Yeah, let's go.
This is always the worst way to start a game. Oh yeah, you do have Chansey, huh? Yeah, you never want to be surprised by a Chansey.
Yep. Chansey again, just it's a Gen 3 mon, very very useful.
Yeah.
I mean more so Blissey, but I do wish I had Blissey, by the way, but I kind of had to improvise with what was left.
I do love the Earth Power into Elandris.
This is the funniest starting turn, by the way, because we just what was it? Stealth Rock.
Yeah, trades rocks, defogs, and Earth Powers. So we're 2 turns in, and nothing has happened.
But it don't lose any progress in going for it. I figure it's maybe it wants to set sand or set sun rather. Yeah. So
I don't think he generally wants to set sun in front of your Heatran. Personally, I don't think I would do that. But...
You would think it's a rough scenario to be in.
Yeah. Also, what is this fucking message? By the way, Lucid, are we still on for that threesome later?
Well, Lucid, are you?
I don't know. Oh, fucking, I love Debug doing the fucking weakness to show. Trying to flex on you, bro.
I did not notice that at all during the game.
Are you not a chat reader?
No.
Man, chat's one of my favorite parts of the game.
I can't. I literally can't. I know nothing about any of these mon. I'm I have a million tabs open anytime I'm doing anything related to competing in fucking Modern.
Damn.
I can't read shit at all when I'm doing this.
Anyway, both get rocks back up. Oh, no defog this time. I really want to defog again.
And then so it was the Earth Power to kind of get this, but then I kind of forgot. Sun.
Why does Flamethrower do 52 fucking %, dog? Hello?
Yeah. So because it's a fucking Mega Heatran. That's uninvested special attack, by the way.
What the fuck? And why did you switch out and not just do it again?
So the main thing, there's a few things. Now I could go with the reason why I think it's maybe not the worst thing in the world, saying that Torkoal's probably going to switch out to something, so may as well just actually nip the sun right now.
I mean, that's low-key more reason to just attack and get good damage on literally everything.
Yeah, you're probably right. So the actual reason that I did that is because I associate Heatran as a Slowmon. And I thought Torkoal might have outspent me, which it definitely cannot.
Yeah, I'll say Heatran is a Slowmon. However, Torkoal is like 4 times as slow. It's like base 20 compared to base 67 as Mega, and I think 77 as non-Mega.
Yep. Luckily, I believe that is the worst thing that I did this game, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, look, if the worst thing you do is think Torkoal's faster than you, that's still pretty bad, I think.
Yeah.
Because look,
well,
Torkoal is one of those Pokemon.
Bad, but
no,
I
it's
don't lose much for it.
That's true, you don't. But it's one of those things of just Torkoal outspeeds approximately nothing. Okay,
like it does outspeed Trapinch with max investment, so.
That is true. Yes, it does outspeed Trapinch. It does outspeed the baby Pokemon Trapinch. Yes. But like in terms of any fully evolved Pokemon, not really. I think there's like a couple, but like even then.
Like if it rapid spins 4 times, man.
Well, there's one spin.
Look, there's one.
There's one spin, and I guarantee.
Control, man.
And I guarantee Hippowdon still wins that speed.
By the way,
Yawn was a good play there.
Yeah. By the way.
Yes.
Just the thought behind Yawn. I'm gonna just go off on a little bit of a tangent here.
Feel free, my guy.
I despise with a passion inaccurate moves. Anything that's not 100%, I never ever want to click. Now, the main reason that I clicked Yawn or put Yawn on this set as a last minute sort of thing.
Did you choose Yawn over Rockslide?
It's a free turn. What's up?
Did you choose Yawn over Rockslide? Is that what you're about to tell me?
Yeah. I don't like Rockslide on Hippo anyways. Divorced from whether or not it's accurate. But
I mean, when you got the
main reason that I clicked Yawn though is because it's a free turn to click Toxic in case the Toxic misses. So when the Pharaoh just came anyways, that was just the best possible way that could play out.
So that's sad. Okay, Heatran is back in. Leech Seed's up. You ready to fuck something up?
Yep. Okay. Quad resist.
Yeah, I say Gouging Fire eats that, but like Earth Power afterwards, I don't think it eats. Also, Hippo is a very, very good check to Gouging Fire. Holy, that did.
You would think. No, you would think.
Fuck?
But luckily, yeah, he just has the 120. This is max Fizz defense Hippo, by the way.
That's crazy. I feel like this is banded Gouging Fire.
I don't think it might be actually.
I say I'm gonna hold that to later, but that damage I think it's nice Earthquake. That damage I definitely think that's banded. Ain't no way Gouging Fire just has a roll to 2-ko without it.
And get the Toxic on him, which is kind of nice.
It's very nice. In comes Slowbro. Like, yeah, that's definitely banded damage, bro. What do you mean?
And then just back into the Hippo because Regenerator's so fucking nice, and get the sun out of there.
Yeah, that's nice. And he's confused again. And so you get Slack Off or free Slack Offs, baby. Or you swap out yourself.
I didn't want to lose the Hippo. Just because the Torkoal was still alive. I really just
that's
didn't
reasonable.
want to have to deal with Sun with Fluttermane, so.
That's reasonable, I think. Hold up though, actually.
Also, notably, because Chansey's just the most ridiculous thing in the world with Eviolite, I did do the calc, and I'm not risking a one shot with it, especially with the same up.
Wait, seriously? You live the banded Gouging Fire? Holy shit!
Yes.
Fucking Chansey, you absolute monster.
Also, fun fact. Fucking Chansey's the stupidest thing in the game because I just heal up Heatran to full. So what do? You
cry.
Yeah. And then as soon as I saw that substitute on Fluttermane, I'm like, oh, thank God it's not a Scarfan.
No, that's reasonable. Anyway, that's Torkoal down. Honestly, I feel like you have Earth Power, don't you? Yeah. I feel like you should have just stayed in an Earth Power, no?
Yeah, but so potentially, and I did think about this. This turn probably took me a few minutes to think about. Basically, the thought was, like, it's maybe better, but I'm pretty sure I just guaranteed get the win as long as I preserve the Heatran and the things on a timer. And with the Torkoal down, As soon as Hippo comes in, no more Sun for the rest of the thing. It lives it anyways. I'm fine with Hippo dying at that point, and I want to for sure have the insurance policy in case Fluttermane starts doing some nonsense with the sub.
I can see it. I can see it. What was your Heatran set if you remember?
Heatran, Stealth Rock, Earth Power, Flamethrower,
I meant EVs,
Flash
EVs,
Cannon.
EVs.
Max Special Defense, Max HP.
Okay, it has 2 rolls to kill you from full if it is indeed banded in the sun.
Yeah.
So, okay, fair enough then. Honestly, I thought you'd live that more. I keep forgetting they didn't increase the man's defense at all.
Oh no, now he's gonna starve.
Yes, he is starving. Anyway, rest in pieces, Hippo, but you've done your job. Torkoal is dead. Slow, bro. Yeah, I'm confident this thing is banded, by the way.
Yep.
Tis confused again. Heatran is back again.
Teleported.
I say now we just flamethrower everybody in sight and win the game.
Indeed.
I say
now, here's also the fun part where
whirlwind. Horse.
Yeah, and then the funny thing is it just fucking dies because of the future state.
Do you get Grim Nightburst? No, okay, Sag.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd sub here.
What was the thought?
Oh wait, I know why. Never mind.
Because it basically does need to actually sub to win, I believe.
Yeah, I just realized why I'm retarded. It outspeeds you. I somehow forget Spectrier is actually slower than Fluttermane.
Yeah, I did have a weird bad set on Spectrier to try and get an agility off and just sweep, and then I didn't do it anyways. But luckily, Debug kind of got insanely outplayed in those 2 turns of calling out the substitute with the Shadow Ball and then switching on the other turn to the Heatran. So that's pretty cool.
Got the job
and
done.
Then the really, really funny thing here is that the Lando can't actually kill the fucking 11% Heatran.
Oh, poor Lando dog. Poor fucking Lando dog. Poor Lando, man. Oh, you let him get the mercy kill too. How nice of you.
Well, now Spectre just cleans.
I'm surprised
you got to do its job.
I'm surprised you didn't send in Trapinch to get the job done.
It doesn't do anything, unfortunately, it's Lando.
Damn.
It couldn't have done anything.
I believed in you, Trapinch.
So yeah, Trapinch was just the fucking bench warmer, that set.
Yeah.
And the reason that Trapinch was brought is Debug has Roaring Moon.
Oh, you wanted to first impression the Roaring Moon.
So here's the fun thing for you. It is Dragon Dance insurance because Choice Band first impression does Oko fucking Roaring Moon.
Brilliant, I love it. I love this stupid piece of shit guy. He's so much fun.
It's hilarious.
Funny what 100 base attack and how far that shit can get you, huh?
Yeah. I mean, fucking Dugtrio is a staple of Gen 3 OU.
It's a staple of many generations OU, just FYI.
No, it's not anymore.
Not anymore, but it is like Gens 3, 4, and even in 5 I think it had usage, and maybe even 6 it had usage at least.
Yes, but so it was a lot less ubiquitous. It had very specific rules and targets that it was trying to actually do and enable some very silly stuff, whereas it's the kind of tide's turning a little bit right now in advance on Dugtrio, with people saying that it might be a bit too much.
Really?
But generally, the conversation around Dugtrio has historically been that it's a very healthy part of the metagame for all of Gen 3. And it's not had that reputation at all in other gens.
Yeah, so I just had a quick check. It is actually still OU proper in XY, like in Gen 6. It's only in Gen 7 when it actually starts falling off.
I guarantee you that's an OU by technicality thing in Gen 6, because Arena Trap is banned.
Then it would just be UUBL, not OU proper.
Because even like Jolteon in Gen 5 is like still considered OU, and it definitely isn't.
Really?
Yeah. Gen 3 gets to be the special snowflake that gets to change its OU thing. Most of the older generations don't actually get to, even if the ability ranks change.
Hold on a sec. Choice ban being able to stop Heatran and choice ban Tita were the main reasons Dugtrio was originally OU. With the banning of Arena Trap, Dugtrio is left in a rather unfortunate situation where it was OU by usage, but is by no means a viable OU Pokemon. It is left outclassed, blah blah blah. Okay, so it was OU, but then they banned Arena Trap.
Yep.
So okay, it's still I still count that as OU, man. Just because they changed the rules after the generation, like, eh.
Yeah, it was good in Gen 6. Probably it had something to do in Gen 7 as well.
Probably. But it went.
Arena Trap's a very, very silly sort of ability. Fun fact,
you go.
by the way, as the main Trapinch enjoyer, I am actually pretty in favor of Arena Trap being banned. Just in general. Like, I think that ability is very stupid and forces some very, very unhealthy situations.
I don't know. There's only like 3 Pokemon with it, not counting Wobbuffet, because fuck Wobbuffet, that's usually banned anyway. But like, you know, Dugtrio, Trapinch, and Gothitelle, it's kind of it, right? What else gets trapping shit? I think that's it.
Yeah, it's mostly Trapinch is something that it's like you kind of like actually do have to account for, even if I never bring it.
Yeah.
You can even see this in like my last set in GPA with Zeus, where he brought some like fucking terrible, terrible Darkrai set.
I remember that.
Just
Yeah.
because, specifically because he knew it's like, well, Trapinch is a possibility here.
Yeah,
so
he brought a fucking he brought a Darkrai set that lost to Goldengo, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'll say I remember you talking about that briefly, but I was busy, so I couldn't contribute. Anywho, let's actually do the end of season little wrap up do shenaniganry.
All right.
So starting from the top as we tend to, actually let's look at the schedule first. See what other shenaniganry happened this week. So Davis realized that he couldn't make top 2, and so he basically forfeited. He just kind of made a troll team and didn't try at all. But it wasn't a funny like Scums was. It was a like 120 turn game of misery. We watched that game. Albie beats Smiley, which isn't too surprising. My boy actually managed to fend off the GPA Scum. That makes me happy. This game we watched, Warpig destroyed Wartortle. However, this is actually one of the games that I kind of wanted to see. In this game, it was genuinely decided by a Focus Blast miss on like turn 7. If that didn't happen, instead of getting 5-0'd, he would have been doing like the 5-0ing. You know what I mean? Like it's just really fucking unfortunate, you know. But also, this is why fuck Focus Blast. This is why we don't run that shit. We watched that game. My boy Archon managed to win his game and make it to playoffs. What a goat. Forfeit loss. So funny story. Sonya, the queen of C Division, actually managed to basically win against Aiden, one of the better players of B, usually. Except he got a flinch on the second last turn that allowed him to win the game. That is genuinely how he won this shit. And even then, it wasn't enough to make playoffs, just barely.
What a shame.
I beat Duwat. I don't even remember how. It was not hard. That game we watched. This game we watched. Jared, won, which was actually a surprising one. I kind of expected Rosa to, but I don't actually remember how he won, so I can't really contribute. Mimikyu got another Freddy Fazbear sweep. Fortunately for him, he actually made it to the top of the best performing seeded player, so that's fun. My student Derek managed to 6-0 Alien with
My student.
What's that?
Yeah. My student. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alien's mine. So your guy fucked up my guy.
Yeah, that's how me and Ziggy talk when it comes to Aiden and Derek too, actually. Your guy fucked up my guy. He had a stored power Mew set that Alien just didn't know how to handle, so he got fucked.
My defense is that Alien sent me his team, and I told him I would look over it, and then I fell asleep.
I actually love that. I will say, I kind of wish Derek had asked me and Davis for more help throughout the season. I feel like he definitely had the potential to make like that 16th playoff spot. Unfortunately, he did not, but you know, it's fine. He got pretty unlucky in his first couple weeks, so oh well. Drum beat Steeler, surprising nobody, and Josh beat Will, surprising nobody either. Anyway, as I was saying, starting from the top, we have Beyond and Albie, who are kind of dominating the world, to be honest. Funnily enough, I didn't actually think Albie was that good at first. His first season here, he got like, I think it was like 9th or 10th.
That's insane to hear from anyone to me, but okay.
Yeah, I'll say his first season here, he got like 9th or 10th, and it was like, yeah, okay, he's fine, he's pretty good, but nothing crazy. And then the season after, he got like 3rd, and then here he got like 2nd, and I'm just like, well, then, okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
He's really good, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely underestimated the guy at first. Sean, who did he lose to? He lost to Zeus because for some reason Zeus just has his number, and then he lost to Beyond. Then we got our first of many ties between Akshi and Davis. Both top tier players of RCL. Davis being the season 9, season 9 champion. Actually, I'm sure every server has this guy, but he's the guy who makes playoffs every season, but then loses round 1 every season because he cannot handle the pressure. What's that?
Well, I don't know. That's kind of all being GPA. I actually have no idea whether or not pressure or anything. I have no idea on anyone's mentality on this sort of thing.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Albie, I think hasn't. What's the highest Albie's actually done? He's never won a championship in GPA. I don't think.
Yeah, so actually, he's definitely like one of our like top like, you know, probably top 5 of our players, right? But him and Lance are the only of the top 5 who have never won a championship. Lance has at least made runner-up twice, but actually just I don't know. He's talked about it before, where he just can never do it for some reason here. Like he's won other leagues, but for some reason, whenever he's just in RCL, he just cannot keep it together. I have no idea why. Anyway, onto our next tie. We have Lance and Zeus, also at 6 and 3 plus 10. As I just said before, Lance, one of our better players. He's runner-ups twice in Season 9 and Season 11. Zeus hasn't done anything in RCL, really. He's made playoffs once. He beat Sean once. Actually, he beat Sean twice. That's all of his accomplishments.
Zeus really fucking good, though. Indeed. Underestimating him is fool's errand.
Oh, yeah, definitely don't underestimate him. But I definitely think he's a very much step below the rest of these players.
I don't agree. I don't think he's that much.
You don't think he's a step below, like Albie or Beyond?
Not by a significant amount. I don't think personally. I think the kind of gap between the top guys gets over exaggerated a little bit. But like, I do think is Zeus like lower than like Albie Beyond. Yeah, and I think Zeus would even say as much. But
fair enough.
Like, you know, he's someone that absolutely could just it would not be an unreasonable bet to say that Zeus could just like win the season.
Personally, based on what I've seen, that is an unreasonable bet. Not an impossible bet, but like he'd be like, you know, what? Probably top 8 to win, but like in that like 8th spot probably. Like I'd put like Lance Davis, actually Sean, Albie Beyond, Mez, and Warpig all above him personally.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me. We'll see.
He's won more championships than some of those people mentioned, so.
Fair enough. Then we've got me. I am the fraud. I don't know what happened. I'm in 8th. Help. Send help. I'm facing Warpig. Please send help. I am scared. I am very, very scared. No further comment. Next up is our next tie, because again, we have a lot of fucking ties for some fucking reason. Mez and Tay, who... Mez has kind of just been trolling with this fucking league, I can't lie. Like, he's just bullshitting around, which is the main reason why he's so low in my opinion, but alas. And you've just come and won all of your games so far, so
yeah,
I can't...
Let me talk about this, because I am the only undefeated player this season.
That is technically...
As far as odds going in here.
That is technically true. That is technically true. We'll see how we'll see how that goes in round 2 of playoffs, shall we?
If I can, this is gonna be rough. Just because I actually talked to I know the guy pretty well, and he knows how I play a lot. So
yeah, that happens.
If I can get through it, I like my chances.
Fair enough. Next up is our next tie. This one was actually won via a head-to-head, which seemed to have been rare in this. But because of that, Scum had to play a pre-qualifying game to make it to the regular qualifying game, of which Smiley just gets to go straight into Davis. Yeah, straight into Davis to lose to him. Anywho, that's that. Next up is another tie, which was done by a head-to-head. Although this one didn't fucking matter because 14 and 15 play each other, so it didn't matter which fucking order they were in. And then they had a fun meme battle because they both saw whoever won was facing Sean, and they were just like, yeah, dog, let's just troll and see what happens because we're not beating him. Which, you know what? Valid as fuck. Now this is a bit of a sad one, to be blunt. Aiden, the maybe not top of B player, but one of the most notable players from B Division. He did go to A, but then got relegated back down again. And OJ, he's new to RCL, but from what I've seen of him, he's probably also one of the top of B. And he's actually probably top 5, maybe top 6 to go to A next season. They, as you can see, tied very well. Tied very, very well. And so they had no matches, so no head-to-head. And, you know, for a game this important, I couldn't just leave it to alphabetical like I would normally. And thus, I did a strength of schedule rating. And in the end, OJ had the much harder schedule, actually. So he was the one that made it into playoffs and to go up against Scum as in the pre-qualifying round. Unfortunate for Aiden, but it does happen. He's still one of the front runners for B. Hopefully he doesn't get fucked by Sonya again, you know. And then for the final 5 and 4 player of the two that missed out is JDS, who I don't know. JDS. Okay, so going into this, I saw that they fell from Scarlet in GPA. So I was like, okay, they're probably like low A div player maybe. But then Zeus was talking him up, saying he's just on a bit of a bad streak at the moment. And that he's probably like, you know, now mid to high Indigo. Scarlet. Yeah, now he's in Indigo, still losing that down streak. Even here, I mean, 5-4 -3. It's not like terrible by any means, but it's also not like amazing either, because I mean mostly just the differential. How do you it's hard to be negative with a positive win rate, I generally feel.
I don't put much stake in differential as a meaningful like statistic at all. It's that's something that's necessary for like making fucking standings, right?
I can see that, but I mean it did cost him playoffs here, right? So
yeah.
Anywho, moving to the lower people. Robbie, so this guy right here, right? Robbie, he had his first competitive season in the Season 11 C Division. He won that, then came to play in the Cross Div, and went 4-5 with +2, which honestly, he beats one of like the better play, like one of the top 5 or 6 in B of Iron Will. He 6-0'd him actually. he did have a fantastic matchup, and I still think Will is better, but he's definitely proven himself to be quite the contender in B, to be honest. So we'll see what happens there. Then moving down, we've got another tie. This one was also decided head-to-head with 4-5 Drum and Derek. Drum notably being one of the 3 A-Div players to not make playoffs and one of the 2 A-Div players to go negative overall. I'll be honest, I think this was probably mostly due to him focusing on Indigo, as I think he really wanted to go back to Scarlet. And I think he went like 7-1 in Indigo, so I can assume that is the reason personally. I thought you would have commented on that one.
Oh, I'm sorry, I kind of spaced for a second.
It's fine, doesn't matter. Then we got Debug.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, Drum. Yeah.
Yes, Drum.
I forgot. He's the other guy that drafts Trapinch. I like him. Yeah. No, I was surprised to see him so low.
Yeah, I think it's because he was focusing on Indigo, on Violet, trying to get back up to Scarlet personally. But yeah, that's my assumption.
Yeah. I have no idea. It's I didn't watch any of his matches, but I was shocked to see him there. Also, I guess I'm kind of glad that he did a little worse because I did not want to have to play him for a playoff spot. He's really good.
That's valid, yeah. Next up is Debug, our resident B-Div all over the place person. As I said earlier, I think they can range between top of B and bottom of B depending on what the fuck they decide. Also, we got 3 Ds in a row here. Drum, Debug, lol.
Yeah, sorry, Debug, about sniping your playoff spot. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Blame Viper, blame Alien.
Yep, sure. Moving on, we have what I consider to be probably the number 1 or maybe number 2 player in B Division with Iron Will. They got really fucked over by their matchup with Robbie. I think that is kind of what cost them the season. Oh, also because they had to face Mez in their final week. Those 2 games really fucked over their season, unfortunately. But yeah, going on to Do What. Honestly, considering Bro was 2nd last or 3rd last in B Division last season and was like very close to being relegated to C Division, he did very well, honestly. 4-5, -6 is not the worst thing ever, really. And then followed by Rose, who... Rose started off really strong, which was funny because I really shit on his team. I said it was like... I think I called it the 4th or 5th worst in the league. And he was like, nah, it's going to be good. And then he went like 3-0 in his first 3 weeks. And he was like, yeah, you still think my team is ass? And I'm like, yes, actually. And so this is how he ended up.
In fact, you can win with very bad teams.
You can, in fact, win with bad teams. However,
quite frequently.
Yeah. However, he did end up taking a lot of L's, to be honest. Unfortunately for him. But yeah, moving on to the 3 and 6 group. We have Anthony or Kaz as Mimikyu for our highest placing C-Div player with a -7 differential, which is pretty good given the amount of losses, to be honest. Followed just behind by 2 more C-Div players in Lucid, who also, this was his first season, by the way. Man played, I think, 4, maybe 5 games. He won, I think, 2 of them, got a forfeit win and lost 1. So, honestly, fucking goated, to be honest. Well done for winning your first ever league game and even not doing pretty well overall, to be honest. Because this team was like... I think it was 0-4 when it was taken over. So, yeah, well done. Then we've got Jared. He was the one that dropped from B to C last season. He placed about where you would expect, to be honest. Then we have Josh, who... Not Josh, sorry. Alien, who low-key did a little worse than I thought he would. Not that I...
So, to be completely fair here, he had... he ended up having me in week 8, which is pretty fucking rough, all things considered.
That is true.
And then after that, I know for sure he did not care after that.
Yeah, that was the thing. I had to encourage Derek to play for fucking Pride against kind of his rival. Like they played each other in playoffs of Indigo. I think they're gonna play each other in playoffs of Violet. If
Alien beats Smiley, if Alien beats Smiley again.
I definitely agree that Alien wasn't trying for his last game though, but I don't know. It still would have been cool to see a fun game for play for Pride type shit.
I definitely think that there's a very real world where if I'm not drafted into this league, that Alien would be edging out a playoff spot.
Possibly. I mean, his differential's probably too low for it though, honestly.
Yeah, but keep in mind, 6 and a 10 of that is caused after his match with me. So he was at -6 beforehand. So
yeah, that's true.
As far as like the deviation point.
Yeah, no, that's true. And here we have Josh Hopes Peak Deoxys as our lowest placing A-Div player. Now, what the fuck is going on with Josh? Because this man, like, okay, like 2 seasons ago, he got like 6th place in RCL, and then he fucked up in Violet, went down to Indigo, lost to fucking Tom, and even here, the only people he beat were like C-Div players, I think. What is happening with this man? I'm not that close to him, but my guess is something's happening IRL, and he's just not playing Mons like he normally would, because shit, man, he's not having a good time. Losing to Tom is as bad. You know you're hitting rock bottom or getting close to it when you lose to fucking Tom.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how they play when they're apparently at their best, but never. Yeah, this was when he was at his best is before I was playing any modern stuff at all. So I've yet to see it. Hopefully they can bounce back to that. But.
Yeah, I hope so, because this is sad, dog. Honestly, seeing Josh down here is just sad. Then we have Steeler, who honestly, their diff is horrible, but like, I wish she wouldn't give up so easily. Because, for example, she got a little bit unlucky and thought a game was over against Derek, where he had like a +6 calm-minded Lugia, right? And you know what move he had? He had 1 Urabrask PP, and she decided to forfeit with 5 Pokemon.
Alright, yeah, fair enough.
I'm just like, you know, if you just live 1 Urablast or even sack 1 thing for Urablast, you can continue on the fight with his best Pokemon useless, right? Like, I don't know. It irritates me, really. Alas. Then we got our 2 C-Div players holding the bottom of the line of 3 and 6 with -21, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, Etheric is kind of my dark horse. Well, was my dark horse last season. They got 3rd in the end, I think. Sonya getting runner-up to Robbie last season. Honestly, I still think Sonya is most likely to win this coming C-Div, but the real front runners are between Sonya, Etheric, Lucid, and low-key, Kaz may now be my wild card in that, to be honest. We'll see if he can hold it together once again, because he was last time. Then we've got our lowest placing B-Div player of Rosa. But can we just fucking point out 2 to 7 and -9 is actually fantastic fucking differential.
That's surprising.
Yeah, this man, I looked over his scores because I was curious. He got 1-0'd like 4 times, I think. Like, he was so close so many times. I actually just feel bad for my boy here. Because it's just... He like, there were like 4 different games where he was on the verge of greatness, you know?
Oh yeah, I played him week 7.
Yeah, well, that one wasn't one of those games.
It was, honestly, if he had a better Carracostas, it would have been a lot more rough.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, and then we got my brother, who is just my brother. Let's not talk about him. He's stupid. Then we got Tim. Now, Tim, he ended up quitting in like week 7, and I didn't bother replacing him because, well, it was week 7 and it was an 0-7 team anyway. He's had some IRL shit going on, and he just couldn't keep
Turn
playing.
that one around.
Honestly, you definitely would have gone to 2-7, but you probably still would have been last based off the differential, but who knows. All right, I've done a lot of yapping, and I feel like I've just spent half an hour looking at scoreboards, but end of season wrap up shenaniganry.
Yeah, got a lot of stuff to go over.
Yeah, got one more big thing. Quick look over the leaderboard though. Sneasler, the fucking goat. My Excadrill in 3rd place. Fuck you all. My Excadrill's the god. He's fucking tied in diff with fucking Qianpao and Sneasler. Came to fewer games, died less. What a goat. I love this man.
Rigged fucking board.
Rigged board. No, dog. I just used Excadrill way too much. Because it's actually funny. For the most of the season, my other Pokemon were not positive. Like Qianpao here was like. Someone shut up. My Qianpao here was like 1-4 at week 5 or some shit like that. It was crazy. It just wasn't being used. Even Dom was like 3-4. Diancie never got his time in this shine. Oh well. Excadrill's the goat. OJ's Zeraora ended up being really fucking clutch too. Look at that 10 differential is super good. Zeus's Iron Treads was also really cool. Fucking, I can't believe this man made it here only on the fact that he got the 6-0 forfeit loss kills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, rigged board, crazy.
What's your fucking lettering? Did I ever change your lettering?
I
don't know either. What's your team? Tay.
Look, Trapinch didn't get any kills, so I'm uninvested.
You're Wah.
Wah.
Wah. Your best Pokemon was Heatran, who got 9 kills and 4 deaths. Fair enough.
It got 4. Well, okay, I didn't get 4 deaths with it.
Yeah, true, you didn't. But
that thing did not die. Mega Heatran, by the way, a fucking satanic Pokemon.
For real.
Earth Eater.
This thing is not
right.
legal in normal formats. This isn't an Uber. Sucks for the Fluttermane.
Giving that thing wish support is like, what are you ever supposed to do?
I think Banded Palafin, and that's about it. That's all I got for you, dog. Actually, here's another Mega Heatran. Mega Heatran did pretty well. I wonder who's the best Mega on average. I think it's either Heatran or Galactic. Galactic having 2 guys with 10 kills is really nice.
Yeah. I think if I was around for the full season, that Mega Heatran would be a hell of a lot higher.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Anywho, quick little fun over of the doc. Time for the final actual important thing. Open in browser. So here we have it. Let me just make sure this is on the screen properly. I need to resize a little tiny bit. There we go. Yes, so here we have it. The format we decided to use to wrap up the playoffs of our cross-divisional. So we gave... So the standard top 8 brackets with 1 and 2 getting buys, 2 buys. Then a qualifying round for the players between 12 to 3. And then a pre-qualifying round for those at 16 to 13. Personally, fuck this board. Why do I have to get Warpig into Beyond? Like, I might be able to get past Warpig. I'm not getting past both of them. But, it's fine.
I wouldn't bet on it, but I wouldn't.
Say, I fucking wouldn't either. How do you feel?
I don't think it's that I honestly, I'd prefer that bracket.
You'd rather beat Warpig into Beyond over Zeus?
Yeah, more so because of matchups though, and I have a pretty.
Okay.
I've watched their games and I have a pretty good idea of how they play.
That's fair. They're annoying regen core fuckers.
Yeah, but I know how to deal with that, and I don't. Unlike apparently everyone here, I don't get tilted by regen stuff. It's like mildly annoying to me. And
It's very much a difference between GPA and RCL. We don't have a lot of that, where it just seems to be everywhere in
If,
GPA.
if you got like a whole bunch of passive damage stuff going around, right, and bring in sand, poison, all that. So toxic toxic spike sandstorm is like the defining sort of archetype of Gen 3. So it's very much so the kind of game that I'm very comfortable playing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Personally, I think it's going to go to Scum and Beal, but I also don't think that they're very likely to win either of their games. Like, I don't think Scum's going to beat Akshi, and I don't think Beal is going to beat Sean. I also feel kind of bad for Smiley. I do not think they stand very much of a chance against Davis. I think in this...
I don't know why. I actually have, like, I don't know Smiley at all. No sort of, like history or anything. Any single time I'm just like, I see Smiley, I'm like, yeah, let's go, Smiley. I think it's just the name. It's just, Smiley. Yeah, let's go, Smiley. Root for it. How can you not root for a person named Smiley?
I can see that. Except Davis is kind of my boy, so.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, get fucked, Smiley. I don't know. I tried.
Honestly, though, for these first rounds of matchups, I think the most interesting game is going to be the Sean vs. Mez one. I think that'll be a pretty interesting game, personally.
That should be neat.
But, like, the Sean vs. Beal or Archin, I think will be pretty one-sided for Sean. I don't know you that well, but I very much think Zeus is probably more likely to win.
I think I think it's a more favorable bet for Zeus for sure. What I will say is I think I'm pretty solid, and I'm pretty fucking motivated to ruin Zeus's season right now because he did kind of ruin my Scarlet season.
I'm here for it. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Tay.
I also am the sort of person who, out of spite, like, if I actually really want to, I will just fucking put, like, 4 hours of prep into a match, which I intend to do for Zeus. So.
I think I've put in about 4 hours for Warpig so far. As I said, I think Davis is simply just much better than Smiley. I don't think it's a very fair fight, I'll be honest. Scum vs. Akshi, I think is a bit more of an interesting game, though I do still definitely put it up to Akshi, assuming they can not kill themselves in fucking playoffs just as they normally do. And then Warpig is, of course, the more likely winner between myself and him. However, because this video is going up after our match, I will say I've got some things. I'm definitely, this isn't a one-sided game like it would seem. For example, he's got no fucking, listen to this, right? He has no dragon resist, he's got no dark resist, no ghost resist, no rock resist, and no ground resist. Mind you, I have Chien Pao, Dragapult, Excadrill, and Mega Diancie. Tell me I can capitalize, and without telling me I can capitalize. You know what I'm saying?
I'm more of a lowercase fan.
Fucking, I was trying to drink water while you were gonna talk, and I nearly spat out my fucking water. But yeah, it's not a surefire win. Genesect is still a massive problem, especially special Genesect. I'm not fully sure how I check that because I need my two bulky guys to be run physically for Absol and Zeraora and fucking. Actually, that's kind of it. But however, I kind of have to choose what to run. I feel like I have to choose between, do I have to lose to special Genesect or do I have to lose to any Absol? You know what I mean? And I'm kind of choosing to lose to special Genesect and hoping he doesn't have special Genesect.
Yeah, Genesect's crazy.
Yeah, Genesect is a fucking monster of a Pokemon, honestly.
You know, the whole meme of, like, maybe this generation Genesect will be fine in OU, and it never is.
I do know that one. And, yeah, we're at Gen 9 now, and I'm looking at, like, I'm like trying to prep for this thing, and it's just fucking not. It's just not.
One does not prep for Genesect.
Yeah, you just because this is the thing, right? Especially for draft, there is simply too much it can do to know how to handle it, and this is more permanent in OU, kind of like Charizard in Gen 6. Your check to Mega X with the physical and Mega Y with the special are two different Pokemon, and guessing wrong will kill you. You'll either lose one, two, or even the game. You know, and that's how it feels with Genesect. And when you're doing that, it just doesn't feel fucking fair. So until we get some like multiple checks to it that can handle it on any set, I don't think it'll be legal in OU like ever. Not for another couple gens anyway.
One day, power creep does catch up to everyone eventually.
Power creep comes for us all. I can't wait till generation 40 and have Kyogre and UU.
Except for Tyranitar, though.
He also fell to UU in Gen 8 and 9, mind you.
And guess what? He's back to OU in both of them now.
That is correct, yes. Look,
yeah.
He will die. He's going to...
he always... No, he's fucking immortal.
He's the purple guy. He always comes back.
As long as there's not a better sand setter, he's just always going to have a niche.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, we've been yapping for like 2 hours now, and I feel bad because it's like 3 a.m. for you, right?
Oh, I'm chill.
Anywho, good luck everyone in their playoffs. Hope everyone enjoyed the season. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Trapinch is the best one. Bye.